Hello and welcome back to Birchman's Summer Car. Last episode, our car kind of almost died. It got home with God's good graces, let's say. It's not doing very well, but we are gonna try and replace two parts. One of them is a head gasket, which is probably why we're getting all that smoke from the bonnet. And the other is a fuel pump, which might be why it's, stuttering, like, all that kind of terrible stuff. Regarding quality on YouTube, it's not getting any better. I think it's there. I'm looking at my videos. Yes, they're not perfect, and this game isn't super. I mean, this isn't, the most beautiful game. It's beautiful in its own way, but not really high res like that. But I think the compression is going to be there. It's from them recompressing everything and all, and re-encoding and all that. And sadly, it's probably going to look like that in the dark and everything. I don't have that cool video codec. What is it, VP9 or whatever? I'm on AVC1. So I think that's a thunderstorm. That's why it just cut out. Ah, yes. It's a thunderstorm. In any case, I did get some stuff done. It's Sunday. Oh yeah, it's really dark out. In any case, I went and got the van. So we have the van at home now. I spent about like 5 hours in the outside of Tamos, just trying to get it to run out of fuel, and I did. So it doesn't have fuel oil in it anymore. It has proper diesel. So that's good. We're gonna get the car. Did I do something else? Right, I was gonna buy more juice but it was all out, so I just bought some crisps instead. But yeah, we're gonna try and we're gonna get the car. Actually, I don't know if this matters. We're gonna get the car into the garage. Because I don't know if it makes a difference that that the hood is broken. But if there's a thunderstorm coming, if it's raining, let's not have all the water get in the car, okay? Oh boy, that's kind of close, but the car will make it. It will be fine. Cool. So let's shut that up. Shut up. Let's head back inside. And yes, some other fun news that we can talk about, but I'm just gonna go out here on the back side and have myself a little smoke. I have been complaining in almost all episodes about my upstairs neighbors, and yes, they are terrible. But I did manage to I got a mail from the kind of like our caretaker for the entire apartment association, and he said he was going to talk to them. I assume he hasn't spoken to them yet because they're still making noise, but at least something is happening. So maybe they will be more mindful in the future. I don't expect complete silence from a neighbor. It's many families living together. There's bound to be some noise, but this constant moving of furniture and scraping, and just feels like they have zero respect for other people living it. So hopefully that's actually going to be fixed now. But I have a next door neighbor, not the ones living above, but yeah, right next to me. And she's really sweet. She just came by right before recording this episode and gave me a painting she made, which is really beautiful. I'm not sure where to put it yet, so I just put it on one of my tables, kind of leaning against the wall, so I can see it and be happy. So you have to take the good with the bad and realize that, yeah, I have shitty upstairs neighbors, but I have great next door neighbors. Cool. That was a full cigarette. The thing I noticed that we kind of saw here is that my Kilyu stopped bubbling. So I think we can bottle it and go sell it. So maybe we won't start mending the car today. We can't buy the parts until tomorrow anyway. Instead, we'll bottle some Kilyu, go sell that, and maybe that'll be today's episode. We're doing quite alright on other things, so let's see if we can't turn the lights on. Do I have... Oh, there are no lights in here, so let's get the Kilyu out here. And I think we can get 20 bottles from a full one. But we don't have that much juice, so I don't know when Tamer restocks. But we'll just continue buying juice canisters until we have enough to empty a full tank of this. Ah, there it is, brown at the bottom. It's finished. Kill you. Kill you. Look at that. And hopefully we'll make some money from all this. I don't know if it will go bad if we just leave it fermenting, you know? But let's do that. And we can fill up the van. And hope that oh boy, I left it far away, didn't I? Oh, too bad. You can probably hear some of the scraping. Now, it's good that I have evidence of it, but I'm going to try and not let it bother me too much. It's going to be fixed at some point. Oh, right, I have the controller. So here I learned something. It's a diesel engine, so we'll need to go like, whine a little bit. And then that light will come off, and then we can start it much easier. Cool. See? So I learned that there's no real easy way to... Wait, did you die on me? Don't die on me. No real easy way to... Oh boy, I'm getting on the trees. There's no real easy way to map the looking to a controller or anything, so I think this will just have to do for now. It's still so much better to drive with the controller than with anything else. So just gonna have to, the looking's just gonna, oh, close, open it up, good. Now let's get our kill you in there and see if Mr. Drunk Guy enjoys what we've made. Make some extra money, more parts for the car, all kinds of stuff. We could probably drink some of it ourselves as well, but... That feels like a proper summer job for a 19-year-old, is homebrewing and chopping firewood. And of course drinking a hell of a lot of juice, because we need something to store it in. But that wasn't too painful, it didn't take too long either, so that's probably a good way to score some cash. Oh yeah, I did pay the electricity bill not too long ago. It was very low. It was like 100 crowns or something. Oh, sorry, 100 marks. Crowns, that's my currency. And I think that is because we haven't been sauning a lot. We've been smoking instead, which probably isn't good, but hey. It saves us money for now. So, we're not that hungry. Could probably drink some milk. Let's drink this old milk. And we'll just do it. We'll be fine. Oh, come on. Can we... No, I think we can fill it. That would kill you. That would be strange. So let's put that in the barrel of stuff that we might set fire to at some point. We haven't left anything on. I don't know if he's awake. Should I check if he's awake before we set off? Is there a clock in the car? No. Let's just go see what time it is. So we don't, you know, take a trip completely unnecessarily. It is 6. So let me just... I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about this. But let's just... I just want to see that he's home. So we don't waste too much time. Selling. He's at home between 6 and 22. So he'll be home in a few minutes. That's fine. Left everything good. Let's shut the door and let's hit the road. Make some money. We'll car. We'll sit far back so we can see the meters. Shut the door. We'll use the seat belt. And start it up. Let's turn on the radio as well. And we'll pick up the driving controls. Did I put the handbrake in? Yes, I did. Uncle's handbrake works. Unlike the Satsuma one. Gear, and we'll try and sync this up so I can still see the meters. And there we go. We're on the road. Oh yeah, I think... Yeah, I also got paid by Tamer for delivering those adverts. And I got like 600, I think. That's why we have some more money again. Well, we're doing fine with money, and I think the head gasket and the fuel pump, like, those aren't very expensive parts. But I think there will be more problems with the car. So, I mean, we're going to have to replace a lot of things in the engine, but those two are the ones we're going to start with. But I assume that a lot of things are broken. I mean, the body, the money required to repair the bodywork of the car and stuff like that, that will also just be... That will just be a lot of money going out. So it's a good thing we're making money. And maybe not spending a whole lot on electricity and stuff like that. Yes. So Microsoft Flight Simulator got released. I'm kind of interested in that. So I was thinking of downloading it and maybe make a little video about flying airplanes, which I am not particularly good at. But I also ordered a new hard drive because my current game drive it's a mechanical disk, but it has a lot of RPM, so it's still quite fast. It's been very fast, but I started making clicking noises and things are going slow, so I'm like, oh, maybe you should just replace this disk before I'm out of disk. So I ordered a new one, a 2 terabyte SSD from Kingston that people say it's not too expensive and it's kind of good. People are like, if you put it in a new system, then don't bother. But it's great for the price. And since this is a 5-year-old computer, I thought, yeah, hey, let's just get that one. Something faster than my mechanical stuff. So that's on the way, so I'm not gonna sit here and install new games on this disk that I'm replacing. So maybe that will have to wait a little bit. Also bought some... Is it called pressurized there? One of those canisters that I can just clean out some components of the computer with. Make sure it doesn't overheat, because it's so goddamn hot out. It's 30 degrees today or more. And I spent most of the day, I went out to see if I could buy some lawn furniture. And I didn't find any nice ones, but I found some good lights. So I could put them in my garden. And then I went shopping for food. And then bought some hamburgers, because one of my favorite hamburgers is back on McDonald's. So McDonald's for lunch. There we go. Here we are. Alright, seatbelt. Duh. And leave. Hello, my dude. I have made Kill You. Would you like to try it? Wow, you're happy. I was drinking twice. Thrice? Nice. I'm just gonna keep bringing you this then, because apparently we made a good batch. And if I understand correctly, you can just keep giving him this and then take the accumulated money from his hand. So let's see if he actually... Hey! You took my sugar wine without paying, you douche. It also closed the door on me. That's not nice. I need that money, dude. My car. Have you seen you? I've driven you home in the car after the crash. You should know how broken it is. Okay, so I'm not gonna trust that the money accumulates. Maybe. There you go. But a good way to make money nonetheless. Open it up. Alright! Let's try and remember to check the lottery numbers when we get back. See if... Yes, thank you. Need some carrying solution with this. Because if we win at the lottery, then maybe we never have to work again. Who knows? Could just buy everything cool for the car. But we made almost... We made over 1,000, right? If I remember how much money we had before. We had like 4 and 6, right? We're gonna end up with just under 6,000. That's not too bad. And we could have made a hell of a lot more if we had juice canisters. Thank you. That's all for today. We'll be back as soon as I have more stuff to store it in. Right? Have a good day, Yuku. Yuki. There we go. Shut the door. Put the seatbelt on. And let's start the car. Handbrake down. Down the volume. And let's get driving. Put it in gear. Let's try not to kill. Let's not try killing him. And there we go. Right, we got some more money. I'm just gonna run one more errand before we go home. I don't know, I don't think I've spoken too much about this, but I am gardening a little bit on the side. Not in the game, but in actual real life. I'm growing tomatoes and some chilies and some cucumbers. And they're really coming in, like it's starting to get some tomatoes now, and it's very fun to see things grow that we've cared for. Oh, come on, turn car, Jesus. I thought the cucumbers were dead. I was like, there's nothing on this plant. It's awful. I must have done something wrong. And then I turned it around today and I saw just a huge cucumber on the back. So I have some cucumbers too. Oh, gherkin. It's something. It's not a real, you know, huge cucumbers, but it's good enough. What? Brakes are locking up, I think. So I'm just going to do one more little thing on the road back here. I feel like I'm also learning a lot of stuff about this game, so maybe it would be appreciated if I made like little guide videos of like, oh, here's to brew kill you, and here's to how to do this job most efficiently. I don't know if there's a market for that. Maybe that will be something when this series has concluded. We'll see. So this should... no, not yet, I guess. It's dirt racing track that we're looking for. I think it's... is it after Grandma? Did we pass it already? Is it on the... I feel like it's on this road. It doesn't really matter. As long as we get out of here before the rally starts, and I'm happy. I'm not as good as looking around anymore since my hands are on the controller. Was it? I'm fairly certain it was on this way. Or maybe it's... give it a little... I thought it was here. I've seen it so many times, I'm like, yep, that's where we're gonna go try the Satsuma out. And now I've lost it. Feels really dumb. There's the water. Did I pass it already? No, it should be here. It's definitely... Isn't it? Oh, here it is. Yes! You see, I knew I was... I knew I was right. There we go. I can drive rally van. So out here, there's supposed to be some goodies for us. Let's see if we can find them. I think there's supposed to be some goodies here at least. Let's talk for a while and see where we're at. Let's walk about. See, seatbelt. The bane of my existence. Could be something out in the woods here. Here's something. Someone's crashed down here. There we go. These are the things I wanted. Look at that. An RPM gauge. That could be useful. More useful than the clock we have. Because we're going to get a clock another way. Just you wait. We're going to beat a dude up for a clock. Can you open this door while holding something? No. So the car is moving. So that's probably bad. Let's put that in there. And then let's go back and fetch new cool grill. Satsuma GT. Oh yes. We're making a GT car. Yeah. Doing what the compressor loves. Being like, yeah, I'm gonna make some very fast movements. Maybe I should just lower my sensitivity a little bit. We'll see. Back in the car. Not what I wanted to do. Can't lean to the left. It's because my windows... I learned how to do this finally. I just can't... Did I rebind Q to something? I can lean to... Weird. Woohoo! Anyways, that's not what we're here for. We're gonna disengage the handbrake. I like having some tunes on. And we're gonna drive on home and see if we've won at the lottery. But first, van rally. Maybe van rally is a stupid idea. Do I need the Satsuma now that I have this van? Oh god. Locking up the brakes. It's the fastest van in the world. Alright. Let's rejoin the race. I did drive this way back since we have proper diesel in now, so I can go on the freeway. And I met a few rally cars. It was quite frightening. Because they go fast and they also go off the road. And there are a lot of little paths where you don't really see if they're coming or not. So my advice is to not drive on these roads when there's a rally on. But I also had to get home from the stores and I wasn't going to take the boat. So do what you have to do. I also wonder if there are any trains during the rally. Like, could you be rallying and then a train shows up and kills you? Don't know. Alright, let's go. Yeah, that's Some impressive cornering right there. So if we make it home now, watch the lottery, then this is an episode where everything has kind of gone right. I know I'm taking out, you know, victory in advance here, but I kind of had a plan, went and did it, and as long as we don't crash into any little rally cars on the road here, it's kind of been alright. I think that's lovely. Made some more money. Who doesn't love money? Money's the best. See if we can take this corner. We most certainly can. And now, Melancholy Road. And some cranes. Low tracks. It's easy. It's easy. And some driving. But yeah, that's my recommendation. If playing this game, then definitely plug in. I'm using an Xbox controller. Plug that in, because driving is. I'm not saying like, oh man, I'm so good at it now. The keyboard is screwing me over, but it feels better driving when you have that sort of just being able to feather the steering a little bit and not going full whack on the throttle and stuff like that. It feels better. It feels more natural. The only problem being I look now, but I saw you can mod it. You can do stuff to make looking around with the controller a possibility. But I mean, the only problem you'll have with that is if it's traffic. I guess if you're looking for wrecks and stuff, but I mean, it's not. It's worth it. It's worth sacrificing the looking around for being able to drive with a controller, I'd say. Cool. Let's park the van here at home. Put it in neutral. Shut it off. Handbrake. And shut up. I was driving with the seatbelt. That could have ended very poorly for me, but it didn't. So let's get a new part in the garage. Let's watch the lottery tickets, and then we'll go our separate ways for a bit. And then next time around, we're gonna take the fuel pump and the head gasket off, because we need to replace those, and we might put in the new grill and the RPM gauge instead of the clock. Ah, get in there. Get in there. And then we're just gonna, like, I wonder if that kill you goes bad, or if it's just gonna be that way now, because then we could just get more bottles. I mean, we are gonna get more bottles, but I mean, that's fine. Cool, let's just watch, let's go see what the lottery numbers are all about, and then we'll call it a day. A short episode, but, well, I guess maybe it isn't that short. No, it's not that short. I hope that compression is nice with me today, and re-encoding and everything too. Make sure that this episode doesn't look like hell. And let's leave the door open, it's nice and warm out. Let's see. TV. Okay. Is it that late? No, it hasn't started yet. So we need to go to 3. For some reason that drops the controller. 301. Let's get our lottery ticket. Oh, wait, I need to do it so I can see the numbers at the same time. 10, 11, 13, 17, 29, 38, 39. No 10, no 10, no 10. No 11, no 11, no... I had them on the one we made, I think. 13. We have one 13 there. 13. 17. 13, 17, 2. That's 2. None there. 29. 29. No. So 129 there. 38. Yeah, so 21, 38 on that one. 13, 17, that 39. Well, that's a 3 on this one. Let's see if 3 wins us anything. No, we needed 4. We would have won 54. That's too bad. Just gonna check it again too. But we can always take the lottery next time. So 10, 11, 13, 17, 29, 38, 39. So we had 2 on this one. 10, 11, 13, 17, and 39. So that's 3. And on this one we had nothing, right? 10, 11, 13, 17, 29, 30, 39. No, nothing. So, complete loss. Doesn't matter. We tried. It didn't cost very much. And we're just going to go buy a new one. And maybe we will be more fortunate another day. I'm just going to go set fire to this one, because... Goodbye. Cool. That will do it for today's episode. We are making money. We are being cool. We will mend the car next time, and hopefully we can drive it a little bit again. But, I mean, let's be honest. We're going to drive the van. We're going to drive the van until everything works with our current setup. Maybe go see if we've caught any fish. Maybe we'll do that. In any case, I hope you have a fantastic day, that you look after yourself, and I'll see you next time.